Hey everyone! I was drinking my water and finishing my food because I'm a little late today. Um, um, and that's because one, I was like, yeah, I don't need to put up an alarm because the days here before I was waking up way too early. Um, so I'll wake up on time, you know. I slept really well. I slept in great. But it also means that doing all the things happened later than I thought I would. I also wasn't able to do one thing because trying to do the things, they were like, "Oh, we can't find it for you," because I need to send like a plushie away, which I want to at least finish packing that up because I still haven't done that as well. Because it was like, I can do that tonight. yesterday, and I was like, I didn't do it in the end. So today I'm gonna package a little thing, get it done, and then I want to clean up my desk a little bit because it's a mess, and then I want to continue with the gator plush, which um today I can go longer if I wanted. Oopsie. So depending on how I feel and how it goes, instead of going till 6, we'll go a little later. Yeah. And that's basically the gist of it. Yep. I don't think I have anything else to say, but welcome on in, Emily and Johnny as well, by the way. I did do the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. But we're still here. Wow. As you can see, I already got some things, and also, it is warm, so I am in my shorts. I've got a great outfit today. So I was like, you know what, it's chill. It's not that serious. And things are very nice. I sent away the jacket, so the jacket is getting cleaned. Hopefully. They said it will be done next week, Tuesday. So I guess I got it a bit wrong with the timing and stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. That's okay. I'll have to ask my dad to get it for me, because I will be at school at that time. Which, fine. I'll get it sorted out. But for now, let me pick the beans. We're gonna vinyl stickers inside. Very important. Very important. But the plush goes inside. There we go. Nicely. Nice. Sure. Because if I ever feel like I need to switch up with a project, I have this that I need to do. Which, well, I didn't have it. I think. Because I also need to make some buttonholes for school. Yeah. Yeah, pet the Gerald. You all pet the Gerald. Give a big kiss, a big hug. And we pet him. Come on. Such a cutie. And it's weirdly nice. You can pet him as well a little bit. Here you go. Pet. You can do it and you can poop the snoot. Poop. Ah. We love it so much. I actually need to reprint the pattern for this little guy because I've been using it so much. So, yeah. I need to do that actually. I need to put that on my to-do list. Or like fix it up and stuff. He's like a cute puppy dog. Yeah, he is. He's so cute. We love him. I can't wait to make this giant. Yes. We love him so much, and he's so huggable. And I'm sending one of his cousins away to a new home, which I'm very excited for. Get a certificate as well, which I won't put a name on this one, because I think the person might want to give them their own name. That's very valid. Yeah. I think this one is also. But yeah. That's looking a little better already. And this one's packaging. That won't bother me anymore. And I wanted to use this card that I had. That's the one I'm gonna use to write the message on. There we go. Let's Birthday. What was his birthday? Go. Second birthday is on of the 10th. Januari, februari, maart, april, mei, augustus, september. October, Januari, februari, juni. Oh ja. Nice. Sorry. And what did I like more? Marcus. Where's what bit of this? And I put it over later. Ah. I mean, we could give them a name. I'm terrible with names though. Is there like a black star? Purple? Carlo? I don't know. I don't know what name that. Yeah, right. Okay. There we go. I know my writing isn't the best. But you know what? I hope they can read it. And let me choose some stickers. Because I like stickers. I finally found the ladybug stickers as well, because I bought them a while ago. And then I lost them. I don't know where they went. Whoopsie. Right. I didn't realize. Whoopsie. But yeah, I have a ton of Lilo and Stitch stickers though, because I bought them for a friend of mine. I was like, oh my gosh, big. Which I might use this one. There with this one. Whatever you for that. And that's okay. Oh, we got the stage stickers. Let's go. These are quite big, so I'm not sure about these. Gerald stickers. Stickers. Wait, I have this one. So we can do a little flower. Yeah. More back. There's a bit easier to see as well. So. There. Either way. Let's try Black. I'll completely off and let it dry. It's okay. And that means we can start on the dinosaur, not the dinosaur, on the gator plush. And do it again. Yeah. It's still a 1, bruh. I'm having a bit of trouble charging my AirPods again. They keep being stuck in 1%, or like the one little thingy. Like, bruh. Why? Why? Why are you stuck? Okay, let's continue more on the feet, and I will change the angle again. Down here. Wah 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 wah. I know. Oh, thank you for the hydrate shifty. Thank you. Welcome in. Nom 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 nom. Nice water. Yeah. Over there. I was gonna continue with the pause because I needed to do those. Yeah. Did I say no? I don't think so. But I've got a very fun idea coming up. Oh, it depends on how long it's gonna take. Because I've been watching all the Barbie movies. If you haven't caught on to that yet, and I'm almost halfway through all the Barbie movies. And yesterday with Shifty, we were like, we need a starry star rating at some point for all the movies. And I was like, you know what, you're right. And then I was like, what if I do a tier list? They might be biased because so far I've liked every single Barbie movie. They're so good and they're nostalgic and I love them so much. So yeah, they might be definitely not biased or anything. But yeah, I was thinking of doing that, but that will mean I have to finish watching all the Barbie movies. And there's like 43 movies at this point. So, yeah. It's gonna take a while, but luckily they're not too long. And like, if I watch a Barbie movie every single night, or if I miss one, I can watch 2 in a day. It's not that bad actually. Because like most of them that I've already watched, I can just put in the background and I can work on stuff. Or like I do watch it, it's like, oh my gosh, how could they? Because like one part of it that I've been referencing from time to time, because I just love saying it, especially because I'm working on a secret. And there is a Barbie movie that is all about secret, being a secret fairy. So they gotta keep secret. And that's what I've been referencing, is one Barbie movie. Where they're... It's a fairy secret, I think, because they're fairies. And they gotta keep it a secret. because otherwise their whole world will be uncovered and like, scary people will try to I guess, I don't know, ruin it with capitalism, I don't know. But they gotta keep it a secret. We gotta keep it secret. And since I've been working on a secret project, I'm like, we gotta keep it a secret, guys. It's very important. And one that I also really like. This is the Barbie movies. Some of them are just very unhinged. But there's one where it's Fairytopia Mermaidia, which definitely not confusing at all. But it's from the Fairytopia series, which is like a trilogy, I suppose. Which has another extension, which is Mariposa. And Mariposa, I like those as well. But they're in the same world, which I really like. And I mean, I guess you could connect a bunch of the Barbie movies together. But that's probably only because they reuse assets from, like, 3D characters. Like, I recognize, like, oh my gosh, you're the main villain in that in that movie, and now you're just a random person, or you're the same guard as that one, and that one, and that one. Which I find quite funny. And I'm like, fair, very valid, like, reusing assets and stuff. But yeah, it is quite fun though to see that. Like, oh my gosh, I know you from that one. Oh, that's the wrong side. But yeah, yesterday I watched Barbie and a Mermaid Tale 2 and Barbie Fashion Fairy Tale, I believe. Which was a really fun one as well, and I'm like, it is crazy knowing now how to sew and how ridiculous that movie is, because they made, I believe, at least 6 outfits, like 6 full-on dresses in 3 days. I mean, if you're working with a ton of people, then yes, that would be possible. But there were 3 guys making 6 dresses in 3 days, which is insane. Like, that's not something you just do because you gotta save the fashion house. You gotta save the building, otherwise the fairies that help enhance the dresses will die. Because they got no magic. But yeah, it's absolutely insane. Like, I would not, like, those are like 24-hour days that you're working on those things. I would not wish that on anyone, honestly, because I know how much work that takes. And yes, if you're really fast, then valid. Like, you could try to do 6 things in 3 days. But it's absolutely bonkers. Like, it's very good representation of how fast people want things done in, like runway shows and stuff. Because from what I know from the industry and stuff like that, the workforce is, like, very high, like, it basically, you cannot work slow. There is always, like, very strict deadlines, and it's very, very busy work, I suppose. A bit too much for me, honestly. It's why I want to be my own company, because my ass cannot do with that work environment. Or if I find one that's like, because not every place is like that, of course. You've got some places that are better with, like, workflow and stuff like that. And of course, it's mostly for, like, fashion houses that do women apparel and stuff, clothing. Because most of the time when you go to a tailoring shop, I suppose, for, like, suits for, like, men and stuff, like, there's always, like, the pressure that you need to do things fast, and because the customer wants this at a certain amount of time, blah 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 blah. But it feels a lot more manageable in that environment, because I mean, you're always working with other people, of course. Where was I getting to? But I don't know. I always feel like the thing is a bit more different, because they want to have it made good and functional and stuff. But oh well. Basically, I'm like, that's crazy, bro. How the fuck did you do that in 3 days? I'm impressed, basically, because I could not do that. Because they designed it, like they had 1 full day of designing. Then, I mean, cutting out fabrics, and, like, the amount of fabrics that they were using as well was like, that's not a little bit of fabric, you know. That's quite a lot of fabric. But, you know, it's a Barbie movie, so it doesn't matter. They finished it, and they saved the store from becoming a hot dog place. And the oh no, wait, they're not fairies, they're flaries, because they sparkle and flare up the clothing, and they have no wings. They've got no wings. They specifically said that they're not fairies, they're flaries, which is, like, I mean, fair enough. That makes sense that they are different, because they are different. I just find it funny how angry they got at Barbie for not knowing that they're flaries. It's like, bitch, do you even know who we are? Kind of thing. But yeah, it's quite funny though. Also, I didn't see the streak. Ah. Wait. Secrets and fairies, you say? All this Barbie talk is giving me ideas. Oh, yes. Do it, Shifty. Get inspired by Barbie. Which Barbie is definitely not a Eldritch Horror or anything. No. They don't have secret powers. Nah, it's just Barbie. Oh, I love it though. I really like it. The lore on Barbie is crazy though. I don't think I'll ever truly understand it. And you know what? That's fine. Would be a shame if there was some kind of reference in the game. Oh, oh. I mean, technically, my character could become a flary because he can't fly. I mean, the flaries do fly though. They're very sparkly. Um, which is kind of funny because when you like look up fairies in the 5e tool list of all the species you can be, when you go to fairies, there's like characteristics of your fairy, and under in like you can roll a dice or you can choose just one that you want. But with one of them, it says that you're surrounded by glitter or like sparkles, like there's a sparkly mist around you, and basically the fairies, they have sparkles around them when they fly, which I find very funny. Gets irritatingly annoyed when they're called a fairy and not a flary and not a fairy. Oh my gosh. That would be funny. Oh my gosh, you're a flary? Wow. It's no, I'm a fairy. But I'm not sure. I might be like, I mean, it would be fun because like with the lore, with like the homebrew stuff Shifty has, the magic changes you, and I mean, it would be funny as like when he uses magic, there's more sparkles around him as well. Like I already had the thing where his colors of his wings change. But it would be funny if like more sparkles surround him when he uses his fairy magic. Uh, and then it can be like, oh my gosh, that's a flary, and I'm like, no, I've got wings, bro. If I'm getting it correctly though, because that would be very funny. He just gets rage baited into into it. Oh, I'm very excited though for Shifty for your campaign. I'm very curious how it's gonna go. And I hope you have fun DMing it as well. Because, like, he can be, like, he is a bit more of a jokey character. Um, but I do think I can play him serious as well if needed be. Um, but I also wanted to have something fun. It was like, you know, I'm gonna roll with it. I like this idea. And I hope you're okay with that as well. Yeah, oh. Which I found a name for him though, Shifty. And I did want to ask you if it was a good name or not, because I didn't realize when I made it, it's very close to a character you have named as well, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're cousins. But so I'm not sure how I want to spell it yet, but and how I want to say it. But the name that I came up with is either, I will type it out. It's Kono or Sono. And me and Pia were like, Sono sounds a bit better. And I really like that. But afterwards I realized it's one letter away from Mono. And I'm like, it all leads back to Mono. Poly. And it was like, oh my gosh. That would be kind of funny too. But I'm like, oh, but what if Shifty doesn't like that our characters have similar names? So I wanted to haunting the narrative. So yeah, I wanted to ask you if that's Gucci with you. But I do think I like Sono a bit more than Kono. Or like, because Sono can be also said with the C, but then spelling it with an S might be better. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. The first name is also one letter away from Arvel's. Oh yeah, Arvel's last name. Hi hi. Yeah, I'm on a streaming drawing. I'm on a streaming drink. I love both names though. I don't have any problems with those names. Okay, good. And thank you, Pia, for the hydrate. Another one. Yeah, I'm on vacation, so I'm gonna do what I wanna do. Good old Kobomono. True. True. Which is kind of the thing, I don't ever give my characters a last name, except for Kaliosif. Kaliosif does have a last name. But all my other guys don't have a last name. Which, You bought a new TTRPG! And Gods is a good... Ooh. Murder Smurfu, no! Well, technically Merlu has a last name now. Or had, I suppose. Because at one time I came up with it, I think for backstory stuff, or I don't know what reason, but I came up with it, and it's Barmet. Barmet is his official last name. Merlu Barmet. Which, surprise surprise, is very close to Baphomet. Wink wink. Which tells you something about his parents. Aha! One doesn't have a last name, but that's intentional. Last names are those of yeah. Like I already struggle with coming up with a surname, and then it's like Pathman. No, not Murder Pathman. But yeah, I will force you to play the new TTRPG with me. Hop on, kids. More time of us spending time playing pretend together. Pia, the wagon, please. Yes. I'm curious though. What kind of TTRPG is it, Pia? I don't know. The lyrics in the song are very easy. You can be anything. Be an AU Dragon Fools. Oh my gosh, can I be a unicorn? Or no, alicorn. That would be fun if I can be an alicorn. I love Ego though, I can't promise that. Don't worry, they will have a human form. Like, because I do like that though, like, you can have like an animal and a human form. But they could also be full on horse. I can! Or they wanted an op- Oh! 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 Well, I guess I'm becoming an alicorn, bitch. Yippee! I could grab one of my OC, My Little Pony OC designs. Oh my gosh. Ah. This is a good day for my My Little Pony heart. A dragon and an no, yeah, alicorn. Walk into a bar. So I guess we'll have 2 dragons and an alicorn. Oh, I'm really curious what the game is gonna be about. No, now I'm very curious. Oh, it's a good day. It's a good day for my Little Pony heart. can't get any better. The power level will be rather low though. It's rustic fantasy, so basically the fluff and not too high stakes. Ooh, 3 creatures and none of them realized that one in the party is human. Because the game is low magic kind of game, but you can adjust it. Whoa. So I got Alicorn with no magic. Or how would that go? Rustic fantasy. Oh, the only dice you ever roll was a 2d6. Ah, okay. I mean, you'll talk us through the rules, right? And how it's gonna go. You guys are pretty good at doing that. And then I can follow along. And then we can be back. Yes. Unlimited alicorn but no magic. Or magic, unlimited magic but no magic. You know, the normal board game dice. Yes, yes. Wait. Oh yeah, that is a 6. Yes. We're gonna play board game? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to play board game. We're gonna play board game. I have a real PDF, but I gotta get a real book in June. Ooh. We could play in August in our meetup. Yes. Yes, please. Give me. I wanna play. I wanna play in August. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much fun. Yes. It'll be so much fun. I already know it. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a little wonky, that's okay. Oh yeah, we could play it as a test run with you and Steve earlier than when you hang out with us. Oh, true. It's the same dice you use to play King of the Castle. We can play King of the Castle! Yes, yes, we love playing King of the Castle. Which, I don't know why, when you say King of the Castle, I think of that one person with a mustache saying it, and I'm not sure where it's from. Like, I don't know the full meme of it, but I just hear that his voice in my head saying King of the Castle. But I'm not sure if Borat. I think so, yeah. But I'm just not, like, I don't remember the full on sentences that he says. Is that really? Wait, I wanna look this up. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly which one I was thinking about, yeah. Thank you, Shifty. Um, time to find out where to buy golden coins. Ooh, maybe the last King's dying breath was to introduce paper currency. Oh, true. Guys, you're giving me stupidly ambitious ideas. Yes. We love that. We love that. I already give some funny ideas for Shifty with my Barbie movie rant that I did. I just had to rant about the Barbie movies because I watched one yesterday which was very unrealistic as standards for fashion houses, which might also be kind of true. How much they fucking do in so little time is insane, honestly. But yes. In the castle. We love giving you very fun ideas. I'm also very happy that you're free tomorrow, Chimpty. I almost was gonna say Steel, but that's wrong. But yeah. I'm very excited though for the new campaign thingies that we're gonna start soon. Yeah. You really deserve it, honestly. Like, I am not at all looking forward going back to school again next week. I'm like, no. I want more sleep. I want more EP time. But it's okay. 2 months and then I've got another week of vacation. If I could take a year off, that would, yeah, true. True. I cannot wait for my summer vacation, honestly. Okay, meet the king of the castle treat in the DD chat of Shifty servers. If you get ID, drop them there. Look at no. Oh, thread in the DD chat. Oh. One day, Shifty. One day. One day. Well, my mom always say, yeah, we're just gonna win the lottery and then we don't ever have to work again. And honestly, that would be very nice. Yes. Go lurk. We've got ads. I might be that's not how you say their name. Columbia. Or no, Columba. Shit, I said it wrong again. I might play Columba. But me, I call the Jester piece. Can I have the horse piece? I want horse piece. Horse piece is mine. You can't have it. Is there even a horse piece? I'm not even sure. Probably right. That's the chair. I mean, Columba. Oh, there might be a knight. Oh, that's I like a knight. Yeah, a knight with horse. Because we like horse. We love horse. And it's 3 p.m. I don't really need to eat my lunch because I already kind of did eat my lunch. What I do have is cookies though. I like cookies. Very nice. Up a bit higher. Oh, 9. Oh, oh, that's wrong. This bitch empty. Eat. All the pieces are roles in the castle, like a knight, a cleric, a jester, etc. What about a centaur knight? Yes, you're thinking what I'm thinking. Great minds think alike. But of course. Which I'm kind of excited for, because which movie was I gonna watch? Oh yeah, there's one there's one Barbie movie I have never watched before, and that is Barbie Diaries. It is an older one, and the animation style of it is a lot different. I'm not sure what I'm gonna think about that one because I've never watched it, so there's no nostalgia. It'll be an experience. And after that, I think I'm gonna watch another one that I had the DVD of. We actually had quite a lot of Barbie movies. It's Barbie. It's basically Barbie goes to a school where they learn to be princesses. And no, the princess school is a different one because it's only the princesses. And turns out she's actually royalty, because like she was a commoner, and she was nominated to be there at the school. Why? I don't know. I guess they needed good boy points. Be like, oh yeah, let's have one commoner become a princess because we are so nice. And she actually has a really hard time because she isn't an actual princess, and everyone's like, you're not one of us, so we're gonna be mean to you. And then of course she has her main friends that help her out and stuff. We're like, no, we actually like you. It's actually very cool that you're here. And then they have a plot against I don't know who anymore, but yada yada yada. And then they save the day and they have a dance party at the end. It's a very fun movie. I liked it. The music is very good. Like that's always the fun surprise with the Barbie movies, is that like the songs and the music are actual bops. They're actually quite nice. And Crazy Herbert, hi, welcome on in. How are you? Thank you for the hideaway. I will do that. And I'll do this match, yes. Oh, I will save my work. Oh, there's the button. Bloop, beep boop, beep bloop. Normally that's for when I'm like working on art and stuff. I'm gonna stand up. Yeah, I was ranting a bit about Barbie movies. Definitely not giving any spoilers. If you've never seen a Barbie movie and you want to watch them all, you definitely shouldn't go to this stream. Because I will talk about it. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate you as well. Welcome, welcome. So yeah. I was talking about, I forgot the name of it, but it's one Barbie movie where Barbie learns to become a princess. Um, and it's just very fun. I gotta say it, but I really like the Barbie movies. Uh, they're so much fun, and like, I mean, I already love My Little Pony and stuff, and it's so fun to hear, because I've always watched them in the Dutch versions of it, because, well, as a kid, I did not know English. So we always had the Dutch versions of it, and I never realized that the voice actors from that are also in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic are in some of the Barbie movies, and I love that. If you ever want to hear Applejack in an Australian accent, you gotta watch Barbie in A Mermaid Tale 2, because apparently the voice, I believe, or at least they sound similar to Applejack. Um, I don't really actually look at the names because I don't know the names of the actors, the voice actors, but I recognize them by the name. And like Spike was, the voice actor from Spike was also in a Barbie movie, which was kind of like, it didn't really fit with the character. Because Spike in the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is a boyish character, and they in the Barbie movie, Timberlina, I think it was. Yeah, I think so. Um, they were playing a more female character, and at the end of it, I could see past it, but I could not get it out of my head that they sounded like Spike from My Little Pony, and it's like, not the greatest voice. Like, they're a good voice actor, but it's not the great. I don't think it fitted very well. Looking back at it, because I think the first time I watched Timberlina, it was the Dutch version probably, so there was a different voice actor for it. Um, but it was very strange. And then Rarity, the voice actor for Rarity, was in multiple ones as well, which I'm like, oh my gosh, they got Rarity. And oh, it's so fun. It's so fun to watch the Barbie movies again. I did want to watch, like, I skipped one because I played the game for it, which is a Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus. Um, but I do think I need to watch that one as well, don't I? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I am very tempted to just put it in the background. I'm just not sure if they're gonna copyright strike me for that. Is the thing. But I'll watch it tonight. I can watch that tonight. I've got like 3 Barbie movies that I could watch tonight, which I'm so happy with that. I might actually do that, because I don't really have anything else that I need to do. Tomorrow will be homework time, and depending on how fast I do that, is the faster I can work on other projects. Which I do want to stream it. I think I just will. Um, Depending on how it goes, I might start early. But that's still a thingy. I'll still think about it. But yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. I love watching Barbie movies. Are you doing anything fun tonight? MD? I'm going to be chilling tonight. Might work on some art. Ooh, very exciting. Nice. Oh, wait, I work on the campaign too. Nice. Yeah, I wanted to. I did a bit of writing yesterday for my character. And I think because it's like an easier and shorter backstory compared to the other ones, which I really need to get cracking on. Elo's backstory a bit more, because I want to do quite a bit of writing for that. But yeah, think the backstory for Sono are almost done. Nice. Well, like, I mean, I've been going to sleep late as well. But I'm like, I kind of like it more going to bed late and waking up later. Which I know, you shouldn't do that, that's bad for you. And I'm like, ew, shut the fuck up. I don't care. If I want to watch a Barbie movie till 1 AM, I'm gonna do it. I have vacation. You can't stop me. I'm unstoppable. And we're unbelievable. Which is also a very fun song from Barbie and the Three Musketeers. Which I think I now realized, because it is very weird. Because it's Barbie and the Three Musketeers. Which I need to drink some water. I've been talking too much. But it's Barbie and the Three Musketeers, because there's 4 characters. You've got the Three Musketeers and Barbie. Because Barbie, they have a different name, because sometimes they're called Barbie in the movies, but sometimes they have a different name in the movies, even though they are played by Barbie. But there are now 4 Musketeers and not 3, and I'm like, why are there 4 Musketeers if the title says 3 Musketeers, but it's Barbie and the Three Musketeers, which I was like, that's so obvious. But of course my very smart brain comprehends the cool titles for Barbie movies, which all, like, knowing that I've watched a lot of Barbie movies, it's so fun to see what assets they reused, because in Barbie, A Fashion Fairy Tale, they've reused like a place where you can, like, it's like a diner kind of thing where you can eat your lunch and stuff. They reused that one because it's the same building and things for the one in Barbie and a Fairy Secret, I think was the name of it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the same. And even like the characters, how they look, like Ken and Raquel, they're the same model basically. And that's so funny. And yeah, depending on in which year it's made, the character models just look the same. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's my guy. Cause like Premature from Princess and the Pauper, I believe comes back as like a side character at one point in another movie. I don't remember which one. And like even like the butlers and stuff, like the one from Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses, comes back as well in like 3 other movies. It's like, oh my gosh, it's my guy, it's my guy. I don't know, I find it very funny. It's so fun to see. And I mean, like, even like in one movie, they're like, even the comments underneath is like, what the hell are you doing here? Insert character name from Barbie and the 12 Princesses. Because they were in a different movie, and they're like, why are you here? But it's very easily explained because, like, there's a party going on and there's a wedding, and a lot of people like duchesses and princesses and or queens or kings are coming from different countries, so it makes sense if they were there as well. It just, I don't know, it puts it in a nice place where it's like, yes, this is in the same time frame. And we're like, oh my gosh. That's so cool. Yeah, it's I. Can you tell? Can you tell that I like Barbie? Uh, I wish I could gush about my story for my My Little Pony comic as well, but I don't want to spoil too many people. Um, Gosh, every time I start to talk about it, I'm excited. I really want to do it, but I'm like, no, but I need to finish these things. Cannot be distracted by writing. Ah, and yes, we can pet the germ. All this bar talk, and our parent is desperate, desperate for pets. Yes. And I'm also excited to finish this because I think today the legs will be finished, and I hope to get some very far in the mouth, because the legs and the mouth are the more difficult parts because there's a lot of tiny things that needs to be sewn together. Um, but once that is done, it's just sewing with the sewing machine, and then it's stuffing, and then it's finished. We love it so much. Wow. A big hug. Yeah. Yeah, like I have already written 12 pages, I believe. I just want to redraw a few things, and I still need to draw a few things for that story, and then the drawing part of it is the most thing. But I think for now I just want to start to just write it out completely, because I think that's a little easier to do than writing a little bit and then trying to do all the art, because the art is gonna take a long time, and I'm not sure when I'll find the time for it. Yeah. Wow. So yeah. Lovely, lovely little Gerald. Maybe I'll actually do some writing tonight. You know, that's also sounds like a fun thing to do. But let's work on my Gerald. I mean, Gator, not Gerald. Yeah. I cannot wait, because I've got so many stories in my head, and, I could write out all of them out, basically, if I wanted to. Because, these are the ones that I have, publicly said about. Those are the ones I've actually started to write as well. Both are good options. True, true. I always just struggle that, and this is just me with my own little struggles, but I always feel like my stories wouldn't be good enough for people to like them, or they make no sense, or it's just I guess cringe in a way, and mostly also because I do have dyslexia, and the stupid thing that I have as well, I've got so many stories in my head, and I was like, oh, I really should do something with this and I should write it down, but then from having it in my head and dreaming about it to writing it out, actually, I struggle with that, because for some reason I cannot get it on paper. And I could talk about it endlessly, and I know how the storyline goes because I've dreamed about it 3 different times, from start to finish, and then I change things how I want to, and then I cannot write it. It's impossible for some reason. I'm like, why? This is such a good idea. And it just, otherwise, just, it takes a very long time for me to get into it, but, I've got a lot of big projects, and, I don't know, maybe it's good to have, shorter projects instead, because I do follow some people that have, published books and stuff, and, you know what helped me a lot? It's just writing smaller stories as well. And I have friends that do writing as well that can help me if I mean this is any good. And I should also just try to let it go that it doesn't have to be good. it can just be a little messy and wonky, as long as it's fun. And I think I should get to that mindset, but it's easier said than done, basically, which is always the case. Because I have a lot of, and they're all gay, by the way. I cannot write a story that is any different than being gay. It's just impossible. It's mission impossible to make a straight story. They will always be gay, so if you're not here for that, then that's very fair. I know it's not for everyone. Um there's, and like, most of it is always romance as well, but there is an actual plot to it that I like personally. Well, sometimes it's also just these are just cute characters and I want to make them kiss. Sometimes it is also just that. But yeah, and like, the start of it is where I struggle as well. It's like, I don't know what the first sentence is gonna be, and whenever I have the first sentence down, and I get like in a good space where I can write it all down, it does work. But yeah, it's sometimes just a bit difficult. If I can offer some advice, you should write whatever you're passionate about, short or long, wonky or neat. It doesn't matter. Your passion will always come through on a project that you care about. Yeah, that is very true, Shifty. I guess I got the imposter syndrome, or I don't know if you could call it imposter, but just I guess I'm just nervous about it. Like, what if they don't like it? It's like, fuck them if they don't like it. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Okay. But yeah, one day, because I kind of already started to like have like a thingy on my phone that I was like, I dreamed about this as well, and I wrote it down, but then I completely forgot what the story was about that I dreamed of. Because yes, I do remember every dream that I have, or most of the dreams. It's like 9 out of 10 times I do. Ideas. Although I do think I remember. But I think I talked about that yesterday as well, that I just remember these things. Because my memory is very weird, because I cannot for the life of me remember names or other things, but when it comes to like the dreams that I have had, like, I'm like, yeah, I can recall that dream that I had 10 years ago. I can continue that storyline as if I dreamed it yesterday. And like, other thing is like, yeah, no thanks, we're not gonna remember that. I feel it all the time. I feel it now with the campaign. Aw, that's very fair. Bravery is not a lack of fear. Bravery is the recognition of fear and proceeding away. And yeah. Or maybe that's courage, or maybe they're both the same thing. Oh. Now I got reminded of a Barbie song, which goes, "I'm just like you. You're just like me." It's from Princess and the Pauper. And it's basically a song about two girls being the same, and now with the fear, like the bravery and courage thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that could fit so well with that song. They're just the same, but like a little different. Ooh. Is there a name for a person? Like, it's not a sailor, because I have a story in my head that that might be like a short story. But because it's like in a fisher's town, and there are people like fishermen that like live on their boats and like go with the boats and like go in the sea and like fish and stuff like that. Um, but there's also like a kid that is there because they got adopted by the captain of a crew. But do you have a specific name for people that live on a boat? I'm not sure if that makes any sense. Because like he's kind of like an orphan, but also not because he got adopted. Because I wanted to put it down and like, how do I describe this character? I'm like, I don't know. Not sure. Fair enough. Um. Oh, I like I know how to describe the character. Because they're human. Like I don't know exactly all the words for it, which is also a struggle because I sometimes struggle with words like remembering everything. So I have something in my head and I just don't know how to describe it, which also is just like why can't I get it out? Um. I'll just call him Human Boy. Um. Then the other thing is like the names. This is like no, it's like the story like I kinda is in our world like but there's like mythical creatures because it's Little Mermaid. There's merfolk in this world, and in this fisher town there are people that um hunt creatures of the sea, but there's also a group of people that is where the little boy is family from or family with now, is that there are others that um respect the sea creatures and like have a bit more of a symbiotic relationship instead of we're gonna hunt you down to extinction. That they're not about that. They're the good beans. Um and that's basically true. It's just like because it's more of kind of like a title, I suppose, because the other character, which is the main character, is a prince, of course. um and they're a prince of the king of this bit of sea that they're at, basically. um and the story is about that character not fitting in at home and really wanting to go up to land. um and he admires this little boy that is kind of like him because they are both a bit bullied and shunned by the people around them. um because the boy, he's like, well, he's an orphan, that is like the human. He's an orphan. He like doesn't like, he kind of goes to school but he doesn't want to because he gets bullied at school and he has trouble learning. Um, because he got saved from the ocean when he was young because something happened. A shipwreck. And everyone in the crew died except for him. Which is some lore, which I'm gonna keep secret, to how he survived. Oh. And so he mostly stays at the docks and like he kind of lives there, except for when the captain, like his dad, is like, you really need to go to school and do your best. I know it's hard for you, but I'm sure you can do it, buddy. You can do it. We believe in you. And the crew's like, yeah, you can do it, bro. And it's kind of very wholesome. Um, um, Thanks, Mario. um, but yeah, because I recently got reminded of it because there is a story on Webtoon that I loved, and which is where this storyline came from. Because I've remembered, like, I've dreamed this dream and this storyline like multiple different ways. Because I just really love the story, and I'm trying to kind of find the perfect story that I really like. And the one that's inspired by it is, well, multiple things, but this one specifically is Siren's Lament, and the art style is gorgeous. Wait, let me just get something from the first. Like this is the first page. I'm not sure if you can see it well, but like, look at that. Look at the beautiful, gorgeous art. And then there is some feet. Oh yeah, this like the little person that drowning. Like, oh, what's another? There's a very handsome man as well in this one. Wait, where's the other one? Oh, that's the next episode. But it's gorgeous art. Yes, thanks, Mario. And like, they're so good at environment things as well. Like just look at that. Not sure how well you can see it, but it's very pretty art, and I love this. This story inspired me with some stories as well. And I'm I did read it very far into this, but then at some point I forgot about it, and I was like, I actually need to reread this again, so I'm rereading it again. And like, I know a lot of the crazy things that happen later in the story, and I'm like, you're not gonna be ready for this, girl. So yeah, that's my little rant about it. And like, stories like those I've had in my head for so long. It's like, I really want to write it, and like, I don't think, like, most of my stories, they already have an ending because I already thought about the ending. So I don't really have to worry about those. Because like, basically all the stories that I write, I already know what's gonna happen because I've dreamed about it. Except for the big one with the poly relationship in it. With some, like, the beginning of it, I've got a very strong beginning, and I really like that. And then I made it a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be, and I'm like, I don't know how to continue from this. So I think I just need to, like, I might change it as well, depending on how it goes. But I really like the world building that I did for that one. I'm very proud of that. I'm gonna put it in here again. But yeah. That is one of the stories that I have in my head. And I've got many more. And like some of them there are just like fan fiction because they are from like that they're not original works, but like I've had this like very fun story in my head from like Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel, because I do really like it, and I've got a very cool character that I've already drawn, but it's like very fan fiction esque, and like it brings back memories to the time that I wrote a My Hero Academia fanfiction. Which I did reread the first chapter of that and I posted it. Like I might have gotten one kudos on AO3, and that's very fair, very epic. I think that's pretty cool. Like I'm probably not gonna get famous with my writing, and that's okay. I'm not trying to go for that. But who knows? Because, like, thinking of things that I want to do, there's also, I love making stories and working on it. And, like, if this whole fashion thing and, like, making clothing and stuff doesn't work out, I wouldn't mind making stories and writing them, and, like, either make visual novels or just novels in general, or just other things. I don't know. There's so many things that I'd like to do that I'm like, how could I do all of it? I don't know. And I'm not sure if anything else is actually possible. I don't know. And that's okay. We've got one toe down. Well, yeah. Did I have more of them? Not really. At least not the one that I can remember on top of the head. On top of my head. But like, I mean, if you don't know me, but I might be one of the Omegaverse connoisseurs. And there are some very fun stories that I had in my head as well that are inspired by the Omegaverse and stuff like that. Especially in the... Like, I don't know if anyone knows Beastars here. It's okay if you don't, but... And that's where my... Werebeast from that one story that I asked my friends all about. It's like, oh, if you could be this in this world, what would you be? Most of them chose a werebeast, which, you know, very valid. They are pretty cool. But they got inspired by that as well. And then there's just a really fun story there that I've had in my head as well. Which is a bit of a school setting, I would suppose. Which is also, I also like those stories. But yeah, I got so many. I'm like, And on the more cool media I consume, the more cool stories that I have in my head. You could say it's a never-ending story. A never-ending story. Da, 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 da. story. I love that movie. I love that movie so much. It was so cool. Yeah. And like when I dream as well, I also dream of like when we have a D&D session, I dream about how things go. Like, oh my gosh. And like with the like, cause I love how I can just imagine things in my head. I would not know how to do anything if I couldn't do that. But like, there's an animation that I really wanted to make. I really want to make. That I kind of started the storyboard for. And I already have like how I want to do it in my head, which is very nice. Oh, I can't wait to get that to be real, because that's what I like as well. When I have something in my head and I'm like, oh, I wish I won. I wonder how that would be if there was actually here. And sometimes it turns out a lot different than I had in my head, and that's mostly with the faces, because like the thing that you cannot do is like make up faces, they say, and in some way that is true. I think, because sometimes I'm like this is kind of like in the deja vu aspects of things, and I'm like, I don't know how this is happening, but sometimes I have like had a dream with a person, and later that actually happened in real life. And it's like very weird, because I'm like, I know your face, but I've just met you for the first time. What the hell? But yeah, the faces always turn out a little different than I thought in my head, because they look like other people, or like they're from like different things and stuff. And you have returned. Welcome in. You consume apple. Very nice. Are you consuming it like the horse in the Barbie game? Just home in one gulp. Gulp. I hope you're doing well, P. I was ranting about writing some short stories and stuff. Because I've got too many ideas stuck in my head. 2 apples have fallen victim to me. Oh my gosh. Look guys, it's Pia, the apple destroyer. They will consume all apples if we're not careful. Wow. And then all apples die. But yeah. I don't necessarily dream about D&D, but I do think about it constantly. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, most of the time, for me, it's like after like a session, I just dream about the things that happened in the story, in the session, basically. So I was like, oh, how would if that played out? Because I do like to like imagine how things, like when we are playing D&D as well, I can visualize it like quite well in my head, which I find very fun to do. It's like we're making like a movie in my head, and it's one of the reasons why I like D&D as well. That word has some unattainable apple eating standards. Yes. I in my dreams are just weird instead. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I'm just special. I guess I'm just different. I'm weird like that, knowing exactly what I'm gonna dream about. Except for sometimes those weird fever dreams. I do get them as well. But that's only when if I had like a very, very good nap. I get those weird dreams. And it's mostly in the morning, which is understandable. Because that's when my mind is able to run free. And before it, and like when I'm a bit more awake, it had no choice. It's gonna dream about boys kissing. It's just inevitable. It's unbelievable. But yeah. Like, I know how they're gonna look as well, and they're gonna be so cute. And whenever I have like a story, I want to draw the main characters. I want to draw the main characters being cute. Which, the main character of the story, the first story with like the mermaid and stuff, might be inspired by my boyfriend, because he's so cute. He's very handsome. Very adorable. Very king of the castle. He's, they're just so, in my head they're so cute. They might look a lot different once I draw them, because that also has to do with my like drawing skills and stuff, because I'm not good at everything. So like it sometimes turns out a bit weird, because how I imagined it is a lot different. And the actual end product. I've discussed daydreams and thoughts about hypothetical D&D moments. Ooh. Also, I realized something about all my D&D characters today. All of them have a common theme. Oh. And what might that common theme be? If I may ask. I'm very curious. They all like a chef. I don't know who that is. Oh, mischief. I was like, Ishef? What is Ishef? Who is Ishef? Where is Ishef? Mischief makes more sense. Are they all mischievous? Which I guess I could kind of see. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Can Shifty confirm? They all struggle with feelings of belonging. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that as well. I don't know if my characters have something like that. Forgot to be bigger, but it's okay. And we go 1 foot done soon. Soon enough. Got 1 feet. 1 feet. Rule them all. Food struggles with being abandoned and working at the circus. Columba feels like they don't fit in with humans or celestials. Emoni is an orphan. Is at a monastery that doesn't like him. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, that does sound like those characters. Oh, wow, ow. Why does dog keep poking me? Legal. That's not so nice of you. Yeah, totally no self-protective from me whatsoever. No, that couldn't be. What? Really? Oh. Yeah, that is one thing that I did realize with my, like, if I make an OC for stuff, like, for the D&D things, I don't think I have the same thing happening, but especially with, like, OCs that I make, I do love the trope of, them changing in a way. And don't be silly, we don't project on our own, guys. No, we would never. Like a butterfly, basically. Or like going from bad to good and like stuff like that. Or like they physically change into something different. And I really like that. That's kind of like me for real, changing into the real person that I am, like the true person. Yeah, I love character growth, and mine is just most likely in a very dramatic and physical, like you're gonna see that they changed because there's gonna be a whole. I need to change my earbud. And there's gonna be a whole magical girl sequence scene, basically. You know when your character just turns out to be a magical girl. Yeah. You know what then just happens. So yeah, it's like when you look at my character for the My Little Pony series comic that I want to do. There is one. I mean, he starts out with being Southern Gloom, and then turning into Northern Glow. I love those characters so much that I drew. I love their character designs. And then we've got the one from like the Haspin Hotel OC that has a demon and angel version. Because lore says so. Fuck you, that's why. Are there any other characters? I don't think so, but it's fine. Wallace is a magical girl now. He becomes part dragon. Yes, he's so cool. He's so cool like that. And I don't know. It's just very fun to be like. They change beautifully. And there's like a very beautiful message that I got from like if you ever want to be like, I want to watch a very nice Barbie movie with a beautiful message about being who you are, which is most of the time with Barbie movies is like stay true to yourself. Um, which if you ever just want to have a good feel good movie, Barbie in a Mermaid Tale does a really good job. It's especially the fairy the Barbie in a fairy no Barbie in a Mermaid Tale 2. The ending of it, she kind of has to give up her human form to save the ocean from her evil aunts. During these notes, yes. And in order to save them, she sacrifices her human form because she loves surfing, and now at the end of it, she cannot surf anymore because she become fully a mermaid, and she's not half mermaid, half human. And the whole thing is that the magic that she now has transformed her in her true self. Spoiler for the ending, but she does turn into a true self, and her true self is human and mermaid. And beforehand, she had like a necklace to change, but now she can just think of it. Barbie in the Mermaid is the go and always will be. Yeah. Yeah, Barbie in the Mermaid Tale is very good. And oh, thank you for the lurk, Shifty. Good luck today with the rest of the job. You could do it. We believe in you. And it's just so good, the ending, and because she's just, and like, she's gonna be there for like, because she's really sad she cannot do the competition that she was there to surf in Australia, but in the end she does it, and she doesn't win because turns out she rather make Marilia and be a cool princess of the ocean. And she gives it to the other person competing. And the other person competing is like, you know what? We both won this trophy because we're both really cool. And that sportsmanship, I love that, because she had a whole character arc where she's like, no, I want to win, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to defeat you. And then the ending is just like, know what? We both won. We're both really cool, and you are really the friend I made along the way. Oh, it's just so good. You cannot tell me otherwise. But yes, I'll stop chip chatting for the ants. Wanna have a break from the ants? No, because I want to know how it feels to chew 5 gum. Yeah. Good. So good. Oh. Into this. That will be very epic. But yeah, there's some other really good Barbie movies as well, which I will make a tier list, which most of them are gonna be S tier, I think, or whatever tier thing is the highest in the thingy that I found. I'm just that biased. Sorry, but this is gonna be the most biased Barbie tier list ever. And I will watch every single one of them. I will. That is my goal. And Cappuccino! I mean, welcome in. Hi. How have you been? How are you doing? How's the epic military training going? If you're still doing that. I'm not sure if you were. But I hope it's going well, whatever you are doing. Welcome in. Hi. I'm making the alligator plushie again because it was a thingy for charity. Just been chatting a lot today. Wasn't too absolute. I'm good. Been back home for like 2 weeks already. Oh, nice. Nice. So you've been enjoying free time, or is there something else you've been doing? Oh, it was a lot of fun though. Ah, yeah, because I wasn't sure if you were done with it. That makes sense now that you are done with it. Nice. Good job. Very nice. Okay, great. Yeah, all free time. Nice, nice. Well, I hope you enjoy it. For how long do you have your free time? If you want to. I wish I had more free time. I've got like 1 week of vacation. And it doesn't feel like enough. I mean, I still live here. I still have more visits to the military once a while, but they will be for like 2 days a month. Oh, fair. Very fair. Nice. I'm really happy with the character development and the themes I have with Ulas. Yeah, he's so much fun. We love him so much. I think he's become like a great character, honestly. I mean, he already was, you know, because he's Vulas. You know, absolute cinema. For now, I've just been studying for my finals and drawing. Ooh, what have you been drawing? You gotta show the class. If you want to, of course. If you wanna. But nice. It was very epic. He was already a great creator. Well, naturally. Yes, of course. Of course he is. He's ruthless after all. But yeah, from his backstory till now, he's become a big boy. He's become very good, very cool big boy. And we love him for it. I still want to draw Mike a bit more. Cause there was this idea that I had with him, like raising up Vulas. It's like Vulas' POV. Just another OC from this silly game about cookies. A ship child to be which ship child? We love ship children here because we love shipping. Yes. It was a wholesome, not weird way, by the way. Just to clarify, we're very wholesome here when we want to be. Can I send you on Discord if you wanna? Yes, of course, you can share on the Discord. I wanna take a little look-see. Take a little look-see on my phone. Okay. I'll be waiting. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I still haven't played much more of Cookie Run Kingdom. I've been so busy with other things. I forgot about the game. Oopsie. I might pick it up again when I'm in the twain. I'll see about it. I'll think about it. Oh, no. Here. Ooh. Ooh. That looks really cool. Nice. I love their cookie version as well. They're very cool. Nice. Heck yeah. Good job. She's a shipchild of dark cacao cookie and burning spice cookie. It's like two buff guys having a child, yeah. What I love about it. Oh yeah, I want to show. Do I have the? That's a bit close to the. I'll show it in it because that's private messages as well, so I don't want to put on Discord. Yeah, this is the cool character that's Cappuccino made. Ta-da! Got a great camera. I know. But I love it so much. Although, I do need to kind of go to the bathroom. So, I'm gonna put you guys on the break screen for a minute. And I will be back. I'm back. And hello, Luna, on the YouTube. Hi, hi. Welcome on in. I am back. I am gonna grab my cookies though, because I have cookies. Yes. They're really good. I love this so much. How cool. But don't worry, I'll send one cookie over to you. If you just can grab it through the screen. Here, I have the cookie. Oh. There you go. You got a cookie? Man. Glad you like the cookies. They are made by the store. And they're very lovely. I like them a lot. Yeah. I also really like cookies. Especially these ones, because they're, I don't know what there are about it, but, it says digestive biscuits on it. Not sure if there's any meaning, but, they're really fucking good cookies. I'm not gonna lie. They're so good. I could eat a whole bag of them in one sitting. It's not a good idea to do that though. Not at all. But oh my gosh, they're so nice. I love them so much. And by the way, who is Vulus? I want to know. Ooh, that's a character that Shifty made. So I've been playing a lot of D&D, like on stream, and Vulus is one of the characters that Shifty plays. We talk a lot about them from time to time, because they've become a very fun character to hear about and to listen to the funny antics that they might have been up to. So yeah, that is who Vulus is. They're an OC made by the Shifty Blook. And my character Merlu knows him because they're in the same team. They're a very beautiful guy. They've got rainbow hair. And they're a half elf. So yeah. I know, right? It's very nice. Oh, this little fee is almost done and it's getting so cute again. It's so fucking cute. I'll have to grab the filling soon. Or well, no, technically I don't have to grab it just yet. Yeah, I know, right? I can share a picture that I drew of him. I did draw him very buff with the the Roblox smug guy face. So he might look a little different than he normally looks like. But let me see. In my finished art. Oh, I did draw the kid version of him. Wait, I don't have that downloaded? Oh no. That's a crime. 1 second. I just need to download my own art. Like, this is the art that I made of him. It's a very exaggerated version of him, though. But I can also show in the on the screen if it wants to. This is what he normally looks like without the buffness added. Ooh, there you go. This is Wulas. Yeah. Okay, I love buff people. if you couldn't tell yet. Nice. Yeah, I drew him very exaggerated, and it was really fun. King of the castle. Yeah. King of the castle. Yeah. But yeah, that's what they look like. Yeah. What let me do? No, I did. Oh, they're very handsome. I will call him Rainbow Dash. I mean, it does kind of look like Rainbow Dash, honestly. Aww. But look who made a little Fitzy again. Me. The bean's a little bigger, but that's okay, I think. At least it feels like they are a bit bigger. That might be the same size, I don't know. Oh yeah. Little feet. It needs to be filled up with stuffing, but I'll do that later. I know, right? I love them so much. It's so cute. now we continue with the other ones. All the feetsies needs to be done. Yeah. And like as well when I sew them on the body, they're gonna be so cute as well because they're gonna stick out on the side because it's like the gator is laying on its belly basically, which is so adorable. So the feet, they're like this, and then you can see the beans at all times, and you can touch the beans very easily. And you can hug the beans. And like, I love making these little feet. It's just very time consuming, that's all. But that's basically the only thing. Very important. If thou cannot see beans, it is treason. Whenever I'm gonna make my fursuit, I cannot wait to make the beans as well for that. The fursona beans are gonna be the beanest of beans. And you cannot stop me. I'll be unstoppable with the beans. Ooh, and by the way, I got my first pay already. Ooh, nice. Very epic. You got the moolars. You got the bobooks. You got them adult money. And I'm really happy because it's my first job ever. Yay! Oh, nice. Do you have any plans on what you're gonna buy with it? Do you have plans to spend? Or are you gonna save it up for something very cool? Honestly, valid. Oh, but congrats! Very epic. Now I can buy all the Cookie Run merch I want. Ooh, nice. Joking by the way, I'm saving it. Fair enough. I mean, it's very valid to spend it on that, on something that you like. But yeah. I also finally got more money from the government. Because I need to pay for my school again soon. I need to be I need to let's pretend I'm responsible with my adult money. Yeah, very fair. Same. I need to be more responsible with my moodars as well. So it's very difficult because there's so many cool things I want to get. But at least I'm very good at pretending to be a broke bitch. It'll help me in the long run. There's something I wanted to do. What was it again? Oh yeah. April, Mei. That's enough for 2 times. I don't know. April, Mei, Juni, September, December, februari, Dat is 11 maanden. Dat is april, mei, juni. December. Februari is. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I wanna buy everything, but that's not smart. No, it's not smart. I can't let the thingies overtake. Gotta stay strong. We can do it. We cannot buy the cool things. And once you've got more money, you can buy even more cool things. Think about all the cool things you could buy if you save up. That's even more cool. Yeah. It's okay, it's okay. I forget words sometimes as well. We're all Gucci here. I think I might get 2 feetsies done today. Maybe even 3. Or maybe all 4 if I go a little longer. Which I'm not sure if I will. I think I might just go till 6 and then have dinner. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I don't need to pay taxes yet, so all the money is mine. Let's go. Yeah, I also don't have to pay taxes yet, but that's also because I don't have an income. I don't have to pay the income taxes. And sometimes I will have to do it, also because I'll have a little company and stuff, and then taxes are a bit more important and stuff. It won't be a lot anyway, when I first start. It'll be I love this song. You tell him. So yeah, I just wanna. Nice. Yay! I definitely know all the lyrics to the song. It's so deep. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Google Gaga time for you. I know, I'm great at singing. At least that's the one you meant, right, Pia? The go to sleep. Because I know another go to sleep song. It's time to go to bed. It's a Japanese song. J-pop. It's very good. It's time to go to bed. Otherwise we will dance. And so they dance and tell you to go to sleep. It's very funny. I don't know. Yeah, I will have it for now, but if I don't spend it on nothing stupid, maybe a car? Ooh. Yes, let's all go to sleep. Why so weepy, guys? Time to go to bed. It's time for afternoon nap. Very important. Very important. For the king of the castle. Castle. I have chair. Yeah, I cannot get it out of my head now. I cannot exactly do his accent, but I know it in my head. I hope you're having a nice little sleep. And there's another toe sewn on. Meaning, you can put another one on. I may or may not have the song stuck in my head now. Buying cars the most adult way of spending my money. Actually, yeah, true. I mean, you'd be spending more money on adult things than I am because I don't have a car or a license. So, I mean, it would be a bit dumb for me to buy a car because I would not be able to drive it. So, for me, I guess an adult thing is like paying for my school, for my study. And yeah, I guess one day getting a motorcycle license. That's also me on my to-do list. With my adult money. But it's fine. Oh, I don't have a license yet, but that's a work in progress. Nice. Yeah, for me, I need to get the money. I need to have the money first before I can get a license. Because it's really fucking expensive over here. Like everything else. But luckily, a motorcycle license is a little bit cheaper. And I rather ride a motorcycle than a car, actually. I'm not a big fan of cars. So yeah. And I want to spend all that money on something that I will enjoy. Like, yeah, it might also be useful to know how to drive a car. But it's not gonna bring me joy, so I'm not gonna spend my money on that first. I can do it after I have my motorcycle license. I know some people do it the other way around, but no. Not me. I'm different. I already have money for my license because my friends and parents are paying for it. Aw, that's very sweet of them. Yeah, my parents cannot do that. They don't have that type of money. But if they did, they probably would. They probably would do that for me. It, well, I believe, it's like if you want to get a license, with like the exams and like all the lessons for the driving, depending on how many you need to do with the lessons as well, also depends, but you're expected to pay around 3,000 euros. And I think that's quite a lot of money, 3,000 euros. And for a motorcycle license, it's about 1,500 to 2,000. And depending, because there's a whole thing with taking the exams, a lot of people fail. And, like, I'm not sure why that is exactly, but if you fail, you have to pay like the whole thing again, so the exams and maybe even more lessons. Rich alpha, bro. Yeah, 10k is nothing, bruh. And like if you then want to buy a car, it's even more. That's also adds to the expense. But like my parents don't really have 3,000 euros laying around. Bro, that's like 4 times more than what we have. Damn. I guess we're gonna go to Poland to get a driver's license cheaper. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know why it's as expensive, because I think the lessons is expensive, but then like the exam, the costs for it have been getting more expensive over the year. And then there's also no space because there's not enough people to like watch you do the exam. There's not enough staff for the exams, so there's a shortage as well, which is like which just sucks. And it's all around just annoying to get a driver's license nowadays, so I don't want to go through that. Like, I'm also just waiting to see if it gets any better, and I'm not sure it will. 10k, very cheap, of course. So cheap. Like, bro, you not even got 20k? That's so cheap. Like, damn. But yeah, it's very expensive. And like, yeah, the motorcycle is like half the price of all of that, and then getting a motorcycle is a lot cheaper as well. And then gas and stuff, that as well is also cheaper because you don't have to fill up an entire tank of a car. It's just your little motorcycle. And if you get something secondhand, that's also cheaper with motorcycles, I feel like. But yeah, it is quite expensive over here. Horizon, hi. Trinkets found on the starry side, yeah. Which, ooh, I was planning to send your package your way, Horizon. I tried to do that this morning, but it was being stinky again. Because I couldn't find the code for it, and it's like, ugh. But I packaged it at least. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Horizon. Welcome on the YouTube. I hope thou is doing well. Your dinosaur will be sent on its way, hopefully tomorrow. Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, that's good. Almost just 5 though, damn. Legs are still itchy. I'm doing well. I settled into my house. Now I just need to art the walls. Ooh. Do we have any fun plans for the walls, Horizon? Exciting. I cannot wait to move out as well. I really want to have my own little place to stay and stuff. But that's not gonna be until after college. Oh wait. Yeah. I mean, I do have like 20k, not euros, saved up, but I don't really want to spend it, so my parents keep most of it for now. Oh, fair enough. Fit streamers and an art book from. Ooh, very nice. That sounds very lovely. Yeah, I'm slowly decorating my wall in my bedroom as well. There's still something I want to paint at some point. Like work on a bit for that room. But I don't have to wait. I need to finish other things first. Dun, dun, dun. Is shipping really expensive for the dino? It's a bit on the expensive side. It's 20 euros, or 21 euros, so it's not too bad. It is expensive than other places. The shipping mostly is just that because I need a HS code for my package, because apparently I need to do it myself now. They don't do it at the post office anymore, and I've just been struggling to find the correct one because it's something I'm not the most familiar with, and the tools that are there to help me are not helping at all. So I've got to find the right one. But once I've done that, then it's all good. Yeah. I wouldn't mind giving most of it to them though. They buy me almost everything, so yeah. How about 10k Rolex Trust? Oh my gosh, you're so cool. You're so cool, making like so much money buying 10k Rolex. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, did you know? Cappuccinos buy a 10k Rolex. uh, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine with the dinosaur. Yeah. I just hate those codes that I cannot seem to find. And like I should just have it saved somewhere written down so that I can remember it. Like this is the code that I need to use for every single one of them. Because I don't think it'll change. Because it's the same things that I keep sending out. You know? Yeah, because it's only for the US that I need to do that. Like, of course, it's the US. USA. Wanna see my Rolex? Of course I wanna see our Rolex. Rolex are so cool. Don't you know, guys? The Rolex are very epic. Everyone should get one. Right now. Oh, scheiße. Because we're Alpha Bros. Whoa. We're so cool. We got Rolex. And big PP energy. Which is actually small PP because they're little whiny baby bitches. Actually, they're not that good. Kinda ugly and annoying. And like, who even likes them? Got a message. On my Rolex. I'm just being silly. How much does shipping a dino to the land of pierogies cost? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, it's my mom's birthday tomorrow. I can look that up real quick though. Oh, yeah. PostNL. I need you. Bada. I have to look through. Oh. Oh, that's not that much. It's 14 euros with track and trace. So that's not too bad. Yeah. So, oh, ads were running. And my fingers hurting again. Yeah, that's not so bad. Compared to like, because the most expensive that I've had to pay, which has mostly been to the USA, was I believe 23 euros for like a small package that weighed not that much. So yeah, it's pretty doable. I'll take 100 of them. Well, then it'll be a bit more expensive because that's for like a small shipment. But I guess if I do a bigger one, that's like, in the end, it's not gonna be too heavy. So yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. I can send 100 of them to you. Just give me a few years to make all of them. That's the only thing. It's just gonna take time for me to make 100 dinosaurs. It will be good though. I have so many small dinosaurs. I love making plushies. I was very tempted that after I finish these to open my custom plushies again. I do have to make the one for Pia though. The horse. That one's very important, which I didn't really start the pattern for today, but that's okay. I made but yeah. Because I think within the EU it's around 15 to 14 euros. But then again, even to Chile, or Chile, it was like 15 euros. It was not that much. I don't know why it's so expensive to get it to America. Like, wow. Wow, it looks so expensive. Other. I think it's probably because of the tariff things, right? Or I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a bit crazy over there. Yeah. But like, cause I don't know what's so more, because I thought like the further away you are, the more expensive it is. But like even Asia, or Asia, is around 15 euros. Like it might be 16, but it's still around the 15 ratio. And I don't know why. I don't know. It's crazy, honestly. Crazy. Crazy goober. But yeah, I guess they're just that. Like, I guess the customs might be more expensive. I don't know. This is very weird. Oh well. Like the cheapest is of course inside my own country. That's around 7 euros. I think it was like 30% in price for shipping anything not from yes to yes. Ah, fair enough. Yeah. We finished another foot. Hey. Now we got two little foots. They're cute. Ta-da! They're so cute. I love them so much. I can't wait to fill them up with stuff in, so that they can like have body. Cause now they're just a little empty baby. And I think, oh, cause I could go. But also like, I also want to stop. Cause like, I mean, one thing that will help is getting a band-aid, but we don't have the right band-aids. Which is kinda annoying. I don't know what I will. What's this one? My stuffing. Because Talking Orange from US likes money and wants to promote buying things from US itself, as far as I know. Yeah, true. But like, even just like wanting to send like a gift to family and stuff gets more expensive because of that. And like, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. Oh well. We'll get them there safely. So I don't want to deny Cool Beans their love and cuteness with the dinosaurs. Everyone deserves to have a little dinosaurs. But he don't care. Yeah, true. He don't care. Don't care. You don't care about the dinosaurs. I mean, just those are. They're so fucking cute. I love getting them. Just look at the little leg. So cute. They're too cute, guys. I think I'm getting cuteness overload. It's a little foot. It's a little foot. It's go stomp stomp. And later it's gonna lay down like this. Gonna lay on the side. You're so cute. I love it. So the other one. I think Gene will really like this dinosaur. I mean, it's not a dinosaur, a gator. They're the gator, not the dinosaur, you dumbass. Hey. Oh my gosh, we got feet on stream. The Dino Gator, yes. The Dino Gator. The very cute Dino Gator. I mean, gators are kind of like dinosaurs. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, so I need to make spikes. I almost forgot about that. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, we got the 2 little feet. Just look at them. They're absolutely adorable. They're just little feet. Yeah. No, they're so cute. When I love my job. I absolutely love it. It's, as you could say, peak. My peak. And I love that I got this much stuffing for my projects. They help so much. Damn. I don't want to get that. It'll be fun. Okay, let's start on the next one. Sorry, our son. What are you doing, Starry in Dino Feet? Little feet. Little feet. Cannot escape. You will not escape. Will be everywhere. Yes. Okay. And red. Yeah, I can finish these feet in a day. Jokes on you, I do not. I don't think I can. I mean, if I go longer, I think I would be able to finish 3 of them. The 3. Ooh. Ooh, I need to go because math tutoring. I need to go and be pretend I'm smart. Ah, good luck, cappuccino. Bye bye. You can do it. You can do the cool math. I believe in you. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye. Do it. I believe. Maybe. So I might just want to finish this one. I mean, maybe I can do it in 40 minutes. Who knows? We'll see, we'll see. Speedrun feet making. Not suspicious at all. Why would you say that? Or nine. Oh yeah, I did have a name for him. His name was Lucas. But I think I gave the same name so as Sona, but I don't think that's a good one. That'll be fine. Nope. Still dying. You know, to save myself some trouble, I just put this one back in here. Okay. I do want them to actually charge for fucking once. Oh yeah, I do need to call them tomorrow. But I don't wanna. I just remembered part of the story with the mermaid guy that we talked about today. That he might be able to turn into an inkfish. Inkfish. Inkfish, as we say in Dutch. Dus I talk very good English. I think it's the same name as in English, right? An inkfish. Yes. Wait, let me go to Google Translate on my phone. Nine. Google Translate. Inked. Calamari? Oh, a squid. That's the I didn't know it was called a calamari. Or cuttlefish. Okay, interesting. So it's squid, not an inked fish. Like, what the fuck is an inked fish? It's a fish that has ink, but it's a squid. That makes more sense now. That makes loads more sense. So Horizon, I'm not sure if you're still here, but if you are, is there a name you had for your little dinosaur by any chance? Just curious, because then I can put it on the birth certificate for the dinosaur. I might just send you a message anyway. Oh, not him. That's totally fair. There's Fingerwoocher. My fumble. Thimble. That's the word I was looking for. No matter what they say, one me down. All I think about is you. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I might be able to finish Leg as well today. At least get close to it. All I think about is you. Da, da, da. And if I can get my homework done tomorrow fast, then maybe I can even work on my plushies again. But yeah, tomorrow it will mostly be a work day. For moi. Sunshine. Yeah, it's good that I got the lamp. I think that might also just be the problem that I'm just working in the dark and that's making me tired. I don't know, man. I'm still figuring out what's working and not or not. Yay! Now it's just the bottom. That needs to be done. No matter what I do, think about you. The switch. I'm doing the snack. Next snack. It's Nicholas snack. Don't forget to drink your water, everyone. It's very important. All I think about is you, and no matter what I do, la 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 la. I know I've got that song stuck in my head, but I got it stuck in my head. Oh no, that's crazy. This is crazy. 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 All I think about is you, no matter what I do. You. What am I? Something. Keep forgetting the name for the guy. Oh, I think I found a good name. Elise. found a name. La 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 la. I should already start on the other plushie as well, shouldn't I? Yeah. That's probably a good idea for me to do that. That one is solely sewn by hand. So yeah. It's you, but no matter what I do, you. It's just 4 hours. Yeah. It's just 4 hours today. And that's okay. La 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 la. It was super. What I do, what I think about is you. Can you tell that the song is stuck in my head? I definitely can. Oh. Never gonna be good again, is it? What? No. What a shame. think I could finish one. And I've got only one little fitsy to go, and then those are done. Isn't that cool, guys? Isn't that cool finishing thing? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. La 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 la. Hamster. What is you? What I do? I might even be able to pin the other one. I'm gonna be optimistic about this. Like, I don't think I can start sewing on it, but you know, at least pinning things down would be nice. Yeah. Got all the feetsies done. And it's just the mouth. Then the rest of the body, and then I also need to do the spikes, because I forgot that. And I cannot forget about the hat. Yeah. And this is why this plushie will take a little longer to make. You know. Than other ones. It's a big plush. Big plush. Think it's you, no matter what I do. Da -da 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 -da. Da -da. Vroom vroom. I love vroom vroom. Vroom vrooms are cool. Do you like vroom vroom? I like vroom vroom. I love vroom vroom. I'm also very excited about the Barbie movies I've never watched before. Maybe like, oh, what is this one about? There are a few that I'm like, oh, I've never seen you before. Glorious. Oh, what cool it is. This you, but no matter what I do, think about this you. Da 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 da. Two. Secret, 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 secret fairy. Yeah. Also doesn't have too many blobby things in it. Yeah. That's some nice toes. Look at them toes. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, seeing them from not being filled and with being filled is like crazy. 50, you know what? I'll pin them down so that I know which one goes where. Then it's food time for moi. Gonna make the very nice yum yums. Very, very good yum yums. Then it's coffee time. So it's I think of you, no matter what. There we go. That's pinned down. Then it's time to go to a different place. If you here again. No, I'll do that Saturday, yeah. Saturday. Okay. I need this one. That's actually that needs to go downstairs again. So yeah, that was our stream. We did it. Yeah. Although I do feel tired again. I'm gonna have a very nice time tonight. Not too many things. Maybe some writing. Maybe some other stuff. It's gonna be very nice. Just gonna turn that down. So that's all good. Let's see who we can raid today. I think I'm gonna read a friendo again. Zelfde categorie. Hot is life. Oh my gosh. We want to go to that, but I'm not sure for how long that we could. Let's go to Mocha Maid. They're very fun and nice. Nice to be around. Although, no, mix Cthulhu. No, what? You know, no. Soft category. If Cthulhu is life, I want to go to Cthulhu. Sea Bristles on life. Yeah, they are playing a game. Ooh, this is tough decisions. You know, let's go to Cthulhu, because they're a very sweet bean. They're playing Big Craft. They just started as well, so their stream will go. Let me shout them out and do the right message, so we have both. We can copy that. And they're a very cool bean. Let me begin that raid, because we're gonna go. Thank you all so much for joining me today. It was very epic. I like that we could rant about the fun stuff today. It was really fun to do. I don't think I need that one. Yeah, because it's still bright outside. It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. But yeah, I will still have to decide if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. It might be good for me to work on my school projects, because I do have to work on them, to get them done. So that's mostly gonna be it. Tomorrow might be like a shorter stream because of that as well, because I do need to do some things on my laptop. So yeah. Otherwise, thank you all so much for joining me today. It was very fun. I'm glad how far I got with the feetsies for the gator plush. I hope to work on it eventually more as well. But for now, we're gonna go to Cthulhu. They're doing a little game stream, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna send the good vibes to their way. And yeah, see you all next time. Bye bye.